First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Yanks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Zach Greinke will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Good.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. The 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one's down to third. Bregman has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Maben to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Line to the right side. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now, career line against Greinke. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Two on here with 1 man out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now settling in now, Cameron Maben hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Here's George Springer, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. And that misses ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but The man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On to first, and there are two down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 0 for 7. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Throw to first. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three. Digging in to try it again. Gio Urshela 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The white strike.
Riding in, Aaron Judge.
Aaron